And actually, on his season, Steve, where does his season measure when comparing it to some of the other all-time great seasons? I mean, two slams, an ATP Finals win, Davis Cup, and that's only a few of the titles he won this year. I think he's the first player, and I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is correct, the first player to win the Australian Open, US Open, ATP Finals, and Davis Cup all in the same year.
Yeah,
And
it was a
it's a bit of a
spectacular.
strange stat, but I mean, it's been a great year, 91% win percentage as well. I mean, where does it rank for you?
I mean, it's hard to say. I can't say I'm going to rank it up there with a Djokovic 2015 or Federer '05 or some of the. Well, granted, Roger in '05 won 2 of the 4 slams only. It's true, but we say Roger '06 maybe. But my point being, somehow I'm going to put more weight if somebody has an extra slam in there, and I feel, but it's certainly one of the best seasons. I'm just not going to rank it number 1, 2, or 3, let's say, but it's the level of consistency, never losing before the quarters. The fact that he won the 2 slams, that he's in the semis of the French and the quarters of Wimbledon, that he was far more solid than Carlos, and Carlos would be the first to admit that he deserved that ranking despite the fact that they split the 4 majors. What's unfair, I think, is, and there's nothing you can do about it, and I'm not going to blame the ranking system, but Zverev is not the second best player in the world. Carlos is. That's another discussion. But as far as Sinner's year, yeah, it's still one of the great years. I mean, if he'd managed to pull off a 3rd slam, I just feel like I'm not going to quite put it up there with some of the Djokovic or Federer seasons, and maybe I'm not even going to put it up there with Rafa's 2010, where he won the last 3 majors of the year, taking Roland Garros, Wimbledon, and U.S. Open in succession. But it's right behind those guys. It's right behind them, and frankly, I think Sinner's capable in the years ahead. Maybe he'll have an even better year somewhere coming up.